Hey everybody, I'm here with Tamara T. We're
Hey
interviewing her
everyone.
today. She has an awesome YouTube channel, also had a lot of success on Amazon. So could you start off by introducing yourself and tell us a little about who you are, your business?
Yeah, sure. Hello everybody. I am Tamara T and I started my YouTube channel exactly a year ago from today. It was kind of coincidentally happened. And I came across Adam's channel when he was just like a baby and I watched a few of his
Still
videos.
am.
Super
Babyface.
inspiring, by the way. I actually started my Amazon FBA business in 2017, mid 2017. Failed with my first product, but I now have 5 products and I sell on Amazon and I'm also FBA coach and everything just kind of blew up. So here I am.
That's good to see her. So you've been doing this for a year now, and that first product failed. Tell us about that. Why
Oh
did it
gosh.
fail? How did it not fail after you did like what you do?
Yeah, so my first product failed miserably in September 2017. The reason why I failed is because I literally did not know what I was doing. And also I have a YouTube video on this topic as well. Same with Adam. He has a video on his topic about his first product and how, it wasn't going so well. But basically I failed. The main reason why I failed is because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Like I didn't have a mentor, I didn't have a coach. I didn't even know I could find videos on YouTube. Like that's how sad I was. Like I basically just heard about it, jumped right in, and yeah, every sale that I was making, I was losing money because I had no margins. So that completely put me off for a good amount of time, a few months. Luckily, it sold out in Q4 of 2017. And then my second product and products after that were good to go. So yeah, the first one, I mean, a lot of people think losing money is bad, but to me, it was actually a really good thing because I wouldn't be here today. So,
What do you mean by that?
well, a lot of people are afraid to start Amazon, such as myself, such as, you as well. Like we're so scared. Like usually when we think about investing our money into any business or especially into Amazon FBA, the first fear that we have is I'm scared to lose money. And yeah, like who isn't scared to lose money? And back then I was like, I felt like crap losing 5 grand. I actually lost 15 grand on top of that doing Shopify. So I was like,
You
in
got
the
some rich
dumps.
parents who are like, geez.
I worked at a 9 to 5 job for the last 10 years of my life, like glued to a desk. So, I had some savings and stuff, but, uh, I'm never going back to that lifestyle because Amazon FBA and everything else is working out for me. But yeah, like if I didn't make those costly mistakes, I wouldn't have the knowledge that I know now and everything, everything that I do. It was like a really expensive lesson. I think of failure as a lesson. I never think of it as like, anything else.
Got it. So you failed. What did you do on product two? Well, you didn't have any, first of all, you didn't have any information, not even
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. So basically everything that went wrong with product one, I wrote down everything that went wrong. Like it was like a super long list of things that went wrong. Then I finally came across YouTube and actually saw that people were like talking about it and all that. And back then I didn't have a 9 to 5 job. So I had all the time in the world to research Amazon FBA. So I started taking some notes and, listening to other people and then kind of like piecing it all together. And luckily my second product worked out really, really well. It's still selling today and it's a really good product. And yeah, after that, I think I like felt like I figured it out. And then I launched my second, third, fourth, and fifth product, and everything was pretty smooth sailing since then.
That's pretty cool. So now you said you have 5 products live. Cool.
Yeah, I mean,
What have been your biggest challenges so far to date?
the biggest, so this might sound a little weird. I mean, my biggest challenge
I'll
is,
brace myself.
well, before when I first started, for anyone who doesn't know, I got laid off of my last 9 to 5 job. So I was forced to go, right? And that big switch there from being like employed and being told what to do every single day, every hour of the day, going to like a small business owner, whatever you want to call it, when I was first starting out, I absolutely had no discipline, no schedule, no goals. Like didn't know how to run a business. So that was like the most challenging part, was staying disciplined and being motivated. So I mean, even today, I still kind of struggle with staying disciplined, but it has improved so much. Like it's, and it's just doing work every day. You have to find your own direction. That's been like the most challenging for me. It's actually sort of related to Amazon, obviously, but I had to kick myself in the ass and actually do work.
Has it become more difficult to stay driven as you've been more successful?
Nope. It's actually a lot easier, because every time I get sales, or every time, I'm teaching people, and, every time I see success, I'm all filled up again. I'm ready to go. So it's helped a lot.
I'm actually completely opposite. Now I'm like, okay,
Yep.
I got money in the bank, so like I don't gotta
Yeah,
work.
you're comfortable. Yeah,
So
yeah. And
I've gotten too comfortable.
Adam and I were just talking about this. I was like, Adam, aren't you ever like scared?
See, I know that I can always come back and I can create more money, like
Yeah,
regardless, like I'm gonna be able to print it just because I now have skills
yeah, yeah.
like that other people don't have.
Yeah. And that's a lot and it comes with time, right? So like for myself and Adam, like we knew nothing. We all had crappy products at one point along our journey. And without starting and taking that risk and getting over your fears, like we won't even have a YouTube channel. Well, I want to have a YouTube channel. So
Yeah, it was definitely intimidating to start.
yeah.
For all those of you watching, I wouldn't recommend starting a YouTube channel until you at least have one product live.
Yeah. And for those of you watching, starting a YouTube channel is a full-time job.
Yeah, I wish I spent like part of me wishes I could just take a break from YouTube for 12 months and hammer out the Amazon business, get to that seven
But
figure
you
goal.
can't.
You can't. YouTube will kill you. You'll never come back like you did.
You're dead. Like you're just dead, and rest in peace. I'm taking your space. That's pretty much how it is.
Pretty much, yeah. And people are like, why do you teach Amazon? I'm like, because if I don't, somebody else will. You're going to buy their course. And I seriously think half the people on here don't even attempt to sell on Amazon. They just sell courses.
Yeah.
And people message me and be like, dude, I love this guy's content. I'm like, you're the only one because I don't. Well, that's a little rant.
So true. And I don't know if you know, I'm not going to mention any names in this video, but you know who they are.
Yeah, I mean, when you just stop making YouTube videos for like, what, 4 or 5 months because you got called out, that happened.
Really? Oh,
Someone's going to mention it in the comments. So, in your experience, how long
yes.
do you think it's going to take for someone to start making money on Amazon?
You know what? It could take anywhere from 2 months to 6 months. I mean, the majority of people who I have seen, people that I coach, that I mentor, that I have seen make profits like minimal 2 months, and as long as 6 months. That's if you know what you're doing. That's if you know everything step by step and you have someone to like teach you, to guide you, and you're not guessing your way through. And I've also seen other students who are 2 years in the game and they're still making zero, and that's because they don't know what they're doing. So it takes it. You can either scale really fast or you can not.
I have friends in this game who have launched a lot of products now. They might be at 15 or 16 products,
That's a
but
lot.
they keep not making money on their products. And they keep telling me this every time. They're like, dude, I don't know why our products don't do well, but it's because they pretty much do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. And another thing is, if you're not making money when you launch new products, that's because that could be one reason, is because you're just maybe scaling too fast. Because every time you launch more products, you're putting in more money that Amazon pays you. So one thing that I at least I like to teach people is you should always scale the crap out of your current product before you jump somewhere else, because there's a lot of room for growth in your current product. You can improve your product listing, images, have a better price, run like PPC, learn better PPC. There's so many other ways to scale a current product before you just throw money into like a second or third one, right? A lot of people have that misconception. They think more products, more money, but that is not the case.
No, you should always expand your first product if at all possible. Same
Oh
product.
yeah. Yeah.
So what can you do to set yourself up to be the most successful on Amazon? Like, what steps can I take, mentorship, whatever it is, to get to that point? You're an interesting case because you started with nothing.
Yeah, literally. Like, so one thing a lot of people are really fixated on, I notice this goes for everybody. They think if they found the magical product that they're gonna make money, like money's gonna like grow from a tree. But the truth is, you can source the most, you can think of the most amazing product, like the most absolutely amazing product. But if you don't know how to launch or market your product, it's not going to sell and you're not going to make money. So everything kind of goes step by step, hand in hand, like what I tell a lot of people. A lot of people get excited after they're like, holy crap, I found this really cool product that nobody has. And I ask them, how are you selling it? How are you marketing it? What's your PPC strategy? What's your launch strategy? And they don't have one. So
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, everything should be, everything should be planned out. You should know everything before you even, sorry, not know everything. You should write everything down and a plan of action before you pay your supplier, or else it's
That's
not
so
going to sell.
smart.
Yeah.
When I'm doing product research, I already know what specific pictures or videos and the title are going to say before, because I got to know why my product's better.
Well, you see, people like you and I know that you have to take those necessary steps, but with newer sellers, it's like they don't know what they're doing, and it's just like, I'm gonna, sell this product, and it's like, well, how are you gonna sell it? Like,
Yeah, I agree. I mean, so how did you overcome your fear when you started out? I mean, you lost a bunch of money. Why did you jump back in?
so naturally, it's in my blood and personality that I am a big risk taker. So I lost $20,000 total. I lost $15,000 in Shopify. We're not going to talk about that today. And then I lost $5,000 with my cell phone case. I sold a cell phone case. Can you believe it? Anyway, well, for me, I was just desperate, dude. Like, because I got laid off of my 9 to 5 job. I worked there for 10 years, literally 10 years, 9 to 5. I was like this in front of a computer. Like, I was like dead. And I just thought about how miserable I was. It was either I keep going at this, like just keep going until I make, until I make money, or I'm going back to my pathetic 9 to 5 job. And that was definitely, I don't care what it took, dude. I would sleep outside on the ground if I have to, but I'm never going back to a 9 to 5 job.
So when you compare Amazon to other business models, where's the money at? People hammer on like, oh, it takes this long to make money, or people fail at Amazon. But everywhere I look, and I've tried like every business model you've watched YouTube videos on, I don't see people making more money, and I don't see them making it faster. And somehow you lost 15 grand on Shopify. So,
dude, I had no idea what I didn't even know Facebook groups existed back then. Like, I don't even know. Like, I didn't know I barely watched YouTube back then, 2 years ago when I just started my business. I know, and it's pathetic because I didn't even know anything. But that's how I lost everything, because I had no guidance. And with any business, you should have a guidance. You should have like a mentor, a coach, whatever it is, like someone you can talk to about, your business plan and everything.
yeah, very true. So we did another interview of me over on her channel. You guys should go check that out. The link to that first in the description, and then also her best videos. Links right below that. You should check
You know
those
what?
out.
I should put my failed product. By the way,
Yes.
I revealed my failed product. It was a kind of creative cell phone case. That will be below.
Bet you didn't do the market research on that.
Nope.
I hear that way too often.
Dude, I knew nothing. Like, it's okay. I admit my failures, and I think everyone should, because it's a good thing. It's a good thing. If you're not failing, you're not growing, you're not learning. So I totally see that in a different way now. People who are always scared of losing money or scared of failing, those are the people who are not going to make it as big as people who just keep going. Like, just, who cares? You lose money, whatever, like, you can make money again.
Yeah, that's going to be a 5 grand lesson every time.
Dude, 20 grand
I
lesson
spent
for
8 grand
me.
last year hiring somebody, and I bet you, I'll tell you how much lessons I learned on those.
How
Freaking
many courses I could have bought with $20,000?
a lot.
Yeah. I'll
Oh
be booking
man.
a call with you every single day. Hey, Adam. Hey,
I'm,
Adam.
and I'm $15,000 deep on my software right now. That could be the biggest learning lesson of my life. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out soon. So, guys, hit that subscribe button. Check out her channel, and we'll see you on the next video. Here's a link to how I find winning products, and also here's a link to my top 3 books that changed my life, literally. See you guys soon.